Guys, welcome back to chemistry. I'm so excited to have you here in this video. So let's look at one interesting topic in chemistry that give a lot of students challenges. It's called algebraic method of balancing chemical equation. You really need to stick to the end of this video because there are some equation or chemical reaction in which your normal expression can't balance. And as you move up, as you move higher in chemistry, then you really want to master a second method. That first method is called expression method or trial and error method, which is not feasible. Do you get? So you really want to master the algebraic method of balancing chemical equations so that when you encounter difficult problem in which your expression method cannot balance, then you want to employ the algebraic method. And it's very easy. I'm going to walk you through first step, second step, third step, and fourth step. Through some 4 steps, you'll be able to balance equation using the algebraic method. And we have one on the board. I have done a first video on the algebraic method of balanced chemical equation. We are started from the smaller one or for the simple one. If you want to check out that video, it will be at the description. So this is going to be a second video on the algebraic method of balancing chemical equation. So let's get into it. So let's look at this one here. In order to balance chemical equation, the first step is what? Assign alphabet to all the species. Assign alphabet to all the species. So the first step is to assign alphabet to all the species. So I want to have here A, B, C, D, and E. So it's going to be A, H3, P, O4 plus B, Na2, CO3. Then what? C, Na3, PO4 plus D, CO2 plus what? EH2O. So this is the first thing you want to do. Assign alphabet to all the what species. I believe everybody should be able to what? I believe you should be able to do this one here. Now you can start with what X, Y, Z, any alphabet of your choice. Do that, but I prefer using A, B, C, and D. So from here now, I'm going to divide this board here so that I'll be able to solve it here. The next step is to write equation for each of the elements. If you look at this one here, the reaction here, do that. So here we have hydrogen, here we have phosphorus, here we have oxygen, here we have sodium, and here we have carbon. Do that. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hydrogen, phosphorus, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. There's no point of writing us again because this was here. All the elements here that are the one here, so there's no point of focusing on this point here. So how do we start here? So when we look at this compound here, how many atoms of hydrogen we have here? Here we have 3 atoms of what? Hydrogen. Do that. So it's going to be 3 times A because here the coefficient is what is A. Do that. So 3 times A is going to be what? 3A. Do that. We don't have hydrogen here, so we have to move to the other side here. There's no hydrogen here. There's no hydrogen, but there's hydrogen here. How many hydrogen we have here? 2. 2 times E is give what? 2 what? A. Do you understand? Then our phosphorus, we also have phosphorus here. How many atoms of phosphorus do we have here? 1. 1 times A, here we have what? A. Do you get that? So there's no point of saying 1, it does not make any sense. Do you get that? So just say what is A equal to. Now, here we have phosphorus. How many do we have here? 1. So it will be what? C. Do you understand? The next one is oxygen. Now I have oxygen here, I have oxygen here. You have oxygen. Do you understand? So where it be? How many oxygen do you have here? Here we have 4 oxygen. So 4 times A is going to be what? 4A. Now, but since I still have on the reactant side, it's going to be plus. How many oxygen do you have here? Here we have 3. 3 times B, going to be 3B equal to. Here I have oxygen. So how many oxygen do you have here? Here we have 4. 4 times C, going to be what? 4C plus 2 what? 2D plus E. This is that. Now, sodium. How many sodium do you have here? Here we have 2. 2 times B, going to be 2B equals to. Here we have 3C. Right? 3C. The carbon, here we have 1 atom of carbon times B, going to be B equals to. Here we have carbon, which is what? D. You get that? So this was step 2. This was step 2. This is that if you're following this video, so please leave at the comment section that you are following this step, you understand this step 2. Do you guys? I really want to hear from you. So let's move on. Now let's move towards step 3. Step 3 is to equate my first unknown to be 1. That was step 3. Then calculate the rest unknown. So from this equation here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I want to calculate what A, B, C, D, E. Before I do that here, I will equate A to be what? 1. Now, when I say equate A to be 1, one person ask me, okay, please, is it only A? Is it only the first one you have to equate to be 1? Yes, it's the first one. Do you get it? So I'm going to drop some here so that I can be able to solve. Now, what I want to do now is to what? When you equate A to be 1, the first one to be 1, and what I want to do here is to look for the one you can easily what solve. Now, here I have 3A equals to 2C, but for me, here I have A equals to C. Now, if A is equal to C, right, then C is going to be equal to what? 1. Do you see that? If A equals to C, from here, then my C is going to be, because 1, A is equal to 1, then C is going to be 1. Do you understand? The next thing you want to do here is to what? Calculate your E. So if you say calculating what? E. If you calculate E here, what will happen? So it will be 3A equals to what? 2 what? E. Right? So remember my A is what? 1. So I'm going to impute 1 here, right? So it will be A, so 3 times 1 equals to what? 2 what? E. Making E the subject of formula here, E is going to be 3 over what? 2. Just that. So then I'm going to A, C, and what? And E. So what is left is B, D. B and what? D, right? So how do I get my B? So remember, here we have 2B equals to 3C, right? 2B. So you always what? Look for the equation you can easily what? Look at the equation and see the one you can easily what? Calculate. Do you get? It does not mean that you must use everything. So look for the one you can what? Easily what? Use and calculate. So because I've say calculating what? B. Calculating what? B. Now the main reason why I said calculating B, because here I have 2 B equals to C. I already know my C to be what? 1, right? So it's very easy for me to calculate what B. So here we have 2B equals to what? 3C, right? So my C is 1, so let me 2B equals to what? So B equals to what? 2 over what? 3. So 3 over 2. 3 over what? 2. Then what is next here? B is equals to D, right? B is equals to what? D. It means that my D is going to be what? 3 over what? 2. So if you understand, say understood at the comment section. And if you want more of this video here, then you should leave it at the comment section. I really want to hear from you. It goes a long way to tell me that you are actually not following this video. Do you get that? Please leave a comment at the comment section. So next here, then I've got what? My A, B, C, D, and what? E. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to write everything out. What I want to do, I'm going to write everything out. A is equals to what? 1. B is equals to what? B is equals to what? 3 over 2. C is what? C is what? 1. D is what? 3 over 2. Then E. E is 3 over 2. So I can write the board now. So the next thing I want to do here is to input your what? Your values. Do that. So it's going to be, now anywhere I see I'll put 1, but there's no point putting 1. So it's going to be H3PO4 plus B is what? 3 over 2 Na2CO3, right? Then you have C is what? Na3PO4 plus D 3 over 2CO2 plus 3 over 2 H2O. So what I want to do here is to what? Multiply through by the LCM. Convert what? Fraction to linear. Convert what fraction to linear. And how do you convert fraction to linear? By multiplying by what? The LCM. If you look at the denominator, 2, 2, 2. So you want to remove 2 here. So you are going to multiply by what? 2. So if you multiply by 2, what will happen here? So multiply by what? 2, which is the LCM. So when we multiply by 2, it's going to be 2H3PO4 plus 2 times 3 over 2. 2 cancels out 2, right? Left what? 3. So it's going to be 3Na2CO2. Here we have, so here we're going to go 2. So we have 2Na3PO4, right? Then plus, going to be 3CO2 plus 3H2O. So now let's confirm if our equation is what is balanced. For hydrogen, remember I want to look at what hydrogen. Is hydrogen balanced? How many hydrogen have here? 2 times 3, which was 6 on the reactant side. How many hydrogen here do you have? 2 times 3, which is what? 6. So hydrogen is balanced. Phosphorus. How many phosphorus do you have here? 2 is affecting 2, right? 2. You have 2. So 2, which was 2. So it's correct. Then oxygen. Oxygen is a little bit complex, so we have to take special care. So 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 3 times 3, which is what? 9. So 8 plus 9, 17. So here we have 17, right? So let's write here. Here we have 2 times 2, 4, 4, plus what? 6 plus 3. Give me what? You got. So which is correct? So we're going to be giving what? 17. Then sodium. Sodium is what? Is 6. Sodium is what? Is 6. Because 3 times 2 is what? Is 6. Sodium is what? Is what? Is 6. Then carbon is what? Is 3. Carbon is what? Is 3. So it is what? Is balanced. So if you do your normal algebraic method very well, there's no way you are not going to get a balanced chemical equation. So the equation is what? Is what? Highly what? Balanced. So I'll put one on the board for you to try, then we will solve that too. Do you guys? So I want to place one on the board, then you have to pause the video, follow the step we have done here, then solve that or what? Balance the equation using what? The algebraic what? Method. So pause the video, try this for me. I really want to see what you can do. Pause the video and try this. Remember, the answer of this video is to help you to understand. So with what I've done, then you should be able to what? Balance something like this. So now let's get into it here. Here we have one reactant. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 what? Products. So the goal is to what? Assign alphabet to what? All the species, both product and reactant. So it would be A, NH4, 2, CO2, what? 7. Then we have A, B, N2 plus what? CH2O plus what? D, CO2O 3. So that is it. So the next thing I want to do is to what? To write equation for each of the what elements. Here we have nitrogen, here we have hydrogen, here we have chromium, here we have what? Oxygen. Do you get that? So yeah, for nitrogen here, you can see that this 2 is affected empty here. Now inside the bracket is what? We have 1 atom of what? Nitrogen. But times 2, we have 2. 2 times A is what? 2 what? A. Do you understand? So now let me explain it again. Now, how many atoms of nitrogen do we have inside? 1. And this 2 is affecting it because in the bracket, so it's going to be 1 times 2, which is 2. 2 times A is what? 2A. Equal to, here we have what? 2B, right? The next is what? Hydrogen. How many hydrogen do we have here? Inside the bracket, I have 4, right? And here we have 2. 4 times 2 is what? 8. 8 times A is what? 8 what? A, right? Equals to, here we have hydrogen. Here we have 2. 2 times 3 going to be 2C, right? The chromium, how many do you have here? 2. So going to be, now it's still under what? A, so going to be 2 what? A, right? Equals to what? How many chromium here do you have here? 2 is what? 2, so going to be 2 what? D, right? Next is what? Oxygen. Where oxygen here? How many oxygen do you have here? 7. 7 times A is what? 7 what? A equals to. How many oxygen do you have here? Here we have 3. Okay, here we have 1. So going to be C plus 3D. Do you see that? So this is what the equation here. The next thing we want to do is to what? Calculate each of the what of them. So we are calculating for A, B, C, and D. But first, you have to equate the first unknown, which is A, to be what? 1. If I equate my first unknown to be 1, it's very easy for me to get the rest one. This is that. So yeah, I have a 2A equals to 2B. Now I can easily get what my B. So 2A equals to 2B. Remember, 2 and 2 go out, right? So A equals to what? B. That is my B is going to be what? 1. Can you see that? Then this one here, C, I can only get what my C. So I say calculating what? C. If I want to calculate C here, we have A to what? A equals to what? 2C. So remember my A is what? Is 1. So it's going to be 8, 1 equals to what? 2C, right? So how am I going to solve it here? It's going to be what? 8 equals to 2C. Making C is solve formula here, it's going to be C equals to 8 over what? 2, which is what? 4. It means that what? My C, so let me put it here. C equals to what? 4. C is equals to what? 4. So what can I solve again? I can get what my D, right? I can get what my D. So I want to use 2A equals to 2D. Calculating what? D. What happened? 2A equals to what? 2D. 2A equals to what? 2D. 2 and 2 go out, right? A is equals to what? D. Then my D is going to be what? 1. Can you see that? So it means that I've got to what my A, I've got to what my A, right? A is equals to what? 1. What is our calculated again? A, B is equals to what? 1. What is our done is C equals to what? 4. Then what have I done again? D, right? D is equals to what? D is equals to what? 1. So I'm getting A, B, C, and D. You can see that, right? So what I want to do here is to impute what? I want to write this list here. What am I going to do here? So it means that let me impute my values. So if I should put one here, so you have N A for 2 C arrow 207. Right? So one here, but there's no point putting the one here. Here we have B is what? 1. So N 2 plus C is what is 4 H 2O plus D is what is 1 C arrow 207. So now let's confirm if our reaction is correct. 2 nitrogen here, because of this one here we have 2 nitrogen. Now 4 hydrogen, how many hydrogen do I have? 4 times 2, which is what? 8. We have 8, correct. So chromium, how many do you have here? 2. Oxygen is what? 7, right? Oxygen is 7. So here we have what? 7. So the question is what? Is balance. Do that. So there will still be other videos on the algebraic method of what? Balancing chemical equation. I hope this video is helpful. If this video is helpful and you really understood what we have done here, I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So that one you want to stop here. Now on your own, you should what? Go get some other questions and what? Practice and master or the algebraic method of balancing chemical equation. What makes you a good student is after class you go and what? Look for other questions and solve. That what make you what? A good student. So you can check out the next video on this here to learn. You can check out what the next video. I'll see you there.